Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Steven. I have really long nails. I like beer. I have a cat. And I have a cat. I have nails. And I have a cat.
While you were gone, I realized that I can sing the entire theme song of Elliot Moose. Do you know that show?
4 words.
No, it's not. I'm Elliot Moose. I like to play. Is on the loose. Do you remember that show? Do you remember that show?
Elliot Moose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it about?
A moose named Elliot who was
Good
always
show.
on the loose.
Although that theme song is nothing in compared to the moon, the bear, and the big blue house. We'll be waiting for you to come and play.
So as you can see, we reserved a little bit from each beer. Steven will now rank them and get even more drunk. I'm going to hand you them in the order you drank them in.
Okay.
And you will tell me which order to put them in. Beer number 1. Oh, you just spilled it everywhere.
Woo! Table shots! I'm gonna do a tentative list.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tentatively put that around like the top.
Now, if you're correct on what beer that is one of Steven's favorite beers. So we're gonna call that a 1.
That is for now it is a 1. This is probably like middle lower. Put this around like 6. After 5, it's not quite. I don't think it'll be that good. Number 3.
Third on the list. There you go. No, lower. There you go.
I could go like 5. It's better than the other one.
Number 4.
Let's go 5.
This is 5.
Bump
So
things down.
down. So 6 becomes 7, 5 becomes 6. This is your 5.
Yeah.
Beer number 5.
Higher than 5 again.
So 4, you think?
Yeah, sure. I would say like push everything else down.
Beer number 6, or as Steven called it, cider number 1.
Oh, for sure, that's a cider.
We're not changing our answers here. We are laying them out in order.
Yeah, okay. I definitely like it better than those other ones. So put it up at the. What was? No, that's good.
4 or 5?
4.
This was beer number 7.
Put this at 2.
2.
Yeah, it's probably good.
Beer number 8. You have to put your hand out again.
Oh, right.
I'm not feeding you.
Put this at 4.
Beer number 9.
Woo! I think this is gross, but I don't know what it is.
I don't believe you said it was gross earlier.
I'm gonna put
you
this
just didn't
over
know what it was. Like off the table.
Like in 10.
10. That's this way.
Wait,
That's
what?
towards me. Maybe
Bad.
I did it backwards.
It's
but
bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And beer number 10.
I think this one was 1. 1.
That one's 1.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready to take off the blindfold and reveal your answers?
Yeah!
Da-da-da!
I can't see.
So, in first place, Steve. Wait, no. We should start from the bottom.
Where the hell is that weird
Should we
one?
start from the bottom or the top?
10.
Should we start from the bottom or the top? Okay. We will now reveal which beer is which, even though I've been doing that behind Steven's back the whole time. Beer number 10. In last place, Steven's least favorite beer was, drumroll please, that was very sad, Guinness.
Oh.
This
see?
was the beer you thought was an English IPA,
Well, it was
or
so...
maybe a brown ale.
It's like not a stout.
Like you
Sorry,
just-
Guinness fans. Is it?
Try it now that it's Guinness. Now that you know it's Guinness. It doesn't
It's
taste
like a brown ale.
Yeah, I mean it's
not strong.
that's how I've always felt with things. In 9th place, second least favorite, you guessed was a West Coast IPA.
Oh.
This is the Pale Ale from Canvas Brewing.
Oh. Yeah, not quite West Coasty.
8th place, surprisingly sweet. Surprisingly, Steven was correct. It's Molson Canadian Lager. I have 2 things to say. 1, I kind of like it.
It's not terrible.
It's not that bad.
But it's
I have to hand in my beer snob card. I would drink this. It is a heat wave in Toronto right now. I would sit outside and drink this.
It's too like weirdly sweet. It's got a weird aftertaste.
And it's also so cheap compared to what we normally drink. In 7th place, which you believed was also an English IPA, which I guess is just your go-to when you don't know what a beer is. That was
Wow.
the Catalyst Can Condition
Really?
IPA, the name of which I don't remember, but we'll put it down here somewhere.
See, this tastes like entirely different when it's not me blind. That's crazy.
In 6th place, which Steven guessed Moosehead Lager, was in fact Alexander Keith's IPA.
There was 3.
Yes, there were 3
Jerk
non-craft.
I mean,
beers.
I was...
Jerk moves.
Yeah. There were 3 mean ones.
They're not mean, but yes, okay.
Okay,
I
wait.
briefly considered just filling a glass full of like lemon juice, so that was
It's better than that.
Alexander Keith's is not mean in comparison to you just drinking lemons. In 5th place, middle of the road, the one Steven believed was a cider was
Pinky in the brain?
Lake of Bays Pinky in the Brain.
Pinky in the
Goza
Brain.
with pink Himalayan
So Goza.
salt. There were no ciders in this selection. The other dark beer in the list, which you ranked 4th place, which you believed was
Bentley
a
Falls.
stout from Bob Cajun.
No, what? Then what's that? That's weird. Okay,
We'll get there.
cool.
We'll get there.
Okay.
What you believed was a stout from Bob Cajun
Yeah.
was in fact a porter from Second Wedge Brewing in Uxbridge.
Oh, we did get a porter.
So the absolute wild card in third place, and this really surprised me, and I thought this was really interesting. This goes to show you that eliminating a sense really messes with you. This is a lager from Black Lab Brewing in Toronto, and it is a lager with coffee.
Oh.
So the coffee flavor is what threw you
This
off.
is
into
so
believing
good.
It was a lager. It is amazing. We have a shot of the bottle we can throw in here and maybe link to Black Lab, which you may have noticed in past videos. Steven's been wearing their hat. Fantastic brewery in Toronto. Dog friendly. If you have a dog, if you
Dog
like
patios.
dogs, if you like
Dog
seeing
patios are the
dogs,
best.
it's a great little spot. And their lager with coffee is amazing. In second place, you said that this was the horchata lager from Rorschach. This is the horchata lager from Rorschach. And bonus point because you guessed the name right.
Yeah!
And your number one beer on the list, which you guessed was a sour IPA with the little robot guy from Sawdust, was in fact a sour IPA with the little robot guy from Sawdust.
Yeah!
Called Electric Storm.
Ah!
There is a guitar amp that kind of looks like a robot face on it. So, I mean, you didn't get the name right. We're going to give you a half bonus point because you guessed the can design, and I think that that's worth something.
Okay.
So, we'll now tally up your score based on the original point system, style, brewery, craft beer or not, bonus points for guessing the name.
Okay.
We're going to do that now, so don't cut this and just make them watch me do math. This one, it was craft, so technically you get a point, but it was not a cider and it was not Brickworks, and you should be very thankful I'm giving you a point for that. Guinness, you said was a craft English IPA. We will never forget that. And this one you got
Well,
3.5.
To be fair though, I did not like that one at all, and the reason I didn't like it was because I thought it was trying to be a stout and it was not a stout. That's why I kept saying, oh, it's a brown ale, I don't know, it doesn't taste good.
Alright, I'm gonna finish doing simple math on my calculator because I'm bad. Okay, in the Blindfolded Beer Challenge, out of a possible 20 points plus bonus points, Steven received 14.5 points, which is a 72% score. That's not a fail.
No.
That's pretty good. That's what, like a B?
Yeah, it's like a B.
I don't know the grade.
Minus.
Is it B minus?
It's a B minus.
B minus. Okay, well, I mean, hey.
What about my bonus points?
Your bonus points are in that. So technically you got 14.5 out of 30 because you could have guessed the name right on all 10 beers.
After watching it back, we realized that we did the math wrong, the simple math wrong. I actually got 14.5 out of 30, which is a fail. So I'm not a beer snob. I did win. Anyway.
Well, back to you.
And back to you, Joanne. I guess I'm kind of shocked that I did not recognize Guinness. I mean, I haven't had it very much, but like, that's crazy. Also, like, people who like Guinness, I'm sorry. I hope this doesn't offend you. Like better stouts. There's so many better ones out there. Or like dark lagers, do it. Dark lager might be a good one for you. It's like a better tasting version of that.
Well, you can drink a dark lager, you can drink several of them. Although I
That's
love
a good
stouts, let me correct myself. But I cannot drink multiple stouts in a row.
But yeah, overall, I'm okay with how I did. I don't think I did a great job, but
Well, I do find it very interesting that, one, you could narrow down which were craft and which were not that. So you can continue to be a beer snob, that's fine. The other thing I find interesting, which I already mentioned, is just the fact that you were so off about that lager. I think that a lot of times, like, I'll look, like, if you put these two in front of me, I would say stout, some kind of, I mean, it looks like apple juice, I don't know, some kind of, like, lighter beer. This is a porter, obviously you can't guess that just by looking at it, and this is a lager.
I think that if I had the blindfolds off, I would have been very confused, but I would have said that this was a white stout.
Yeah.
It's still,
Yeah, I can see that.
it's still got that, like, flavor of a white stout, but it is really good.
Well, now we have 10 cans of beer open.
Party! I'm inviting you to a party for two.
Woo! Alright, goodbye.
If any of the breweries who are featured in this video are watching this, please know that my ranking is my ranking alone. All of those breweries have beers that I enjoy that are not necessarily that were listed in this. They are all wonderful. Ontario has amazing craft beer. Guinness is terrible. And remember, kids, not kids, kids don't drink. But remember, drink responsibly. Thanks so much for watching. Press that subscribe button down there and press that little bell notification to get a notification anytime I post. And press that like button if you like the video. I post videos every Monday. We're hoping to start doing more videos, but as of right now, we're gonna do one. let's not get crazy. So that was my beer blindfold taste challenge test ranking thing while I do a bunch of stuff at the same time and count if they're beers or not, or if I like them or not, and that's all, folks. That was exhausting. I need a drink.